people need to hear what I have to say.
People can hear you now, baby.
They can hear me?
They can hear you now, baby.
Villain, you have been gathered here today and hand-selected over the years throughout the multiverse to talk about the most glorious MCU news in the last 3 months. Nah, I'm fucking around. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Chilling with the Villains. I'm your host, Eastside Flea, and I'm with the villains, obviously, because we chilling. What's going on, boys?
What's going on?
We're here to do what we do, obviously, talk about the news and get into a bunch of shit that dropped today. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Today was probably the busiest news day we've had at Between Villains in a long time, especially when it comes to like Marvel news and shit. It seems like things are starting to finally ramp up, and they strategically waited for the Marvels to come out for them to like start announcing new shit and like, you know, that was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, Marvel Studios. I see y'all plays, man. Y'all ain't y'all bad, but yeah, man, we got a bunch of news and shit to get into, guys. So Grim Regal, y'all ready to just get into it? We got a lot of shit to talk about. We got a lot of shit to talk about. All right, Reese. So what's the ad? Let's get it.
All right, right now, there we go. We starting off, guys, with Suicide Squad. Let's start off with a game. We're gonna start off with a game.
Bet. So yeah, man. We posted the trailer up earlier today on Between Villains. So Rocksteady gave us like a cool like 20-minute deep dive. We only posted about 2 minutes of the gameplay trailer and shit. But yeah, man, they showed us what Suicide Squad versus the Justice League, or Suicide Squad kills the Justice League, is gonna look like. Seems like it's gonna be a gigantic open world. They said that Metropolis is gonna be 2 times the size of Arkham. So if you played like Arkham Knight, you know how big that map is. So think about that times 2. I guess that's a pretty decent size. It's gonna be like co-op and shit like that. Battle Pass is kind of like a whole, you know, live service aspect to it. As you can see here, we got like King Shark shooting people up and shit like that. Yeah, it's a lot of shit happening. You got good gunplay. The open world seems pretty cool. I like the traversal. Seems like you're gonna be able to get around the city really, really fun and shit like that. So, Grim, let's start off with you, bro. I know you love video games. How'd you feel about this trailer? Are you excited for this game? Are we getting this with the boys beyond Suicide Squad?
First of all, this game coming to the Game Pass, 20 to 9.
Yo, see how Xbox fans?
Yeah.
You get niggas
spent $70, man.
Yo, this nigga's paid.
No, this is coming to the Game Pass.
To be honest, Grim, to answer that, it hasn't been like confirmed or denied, to be honest. Like, I think with this game, it's gonna more so depend on how well the game sells in the first like 2 to 3 months. If the game doesn't sell well, then this game will go straight to Game Pass, like we saw with Gotham Knights. We saw that from a mile away, honestly. Same thing we saw with like Avengers and shit. Actually happens a lot with live service games, because when you think about it, right? Like, think about it like this, right? Live service games like Fortnite and shit like that. Imagine if they actually charge their player base to get on. There would be a lot less players playing the game. Obviously, I'm still a high player count, but the fact that some of these games are free to play, you know, their player count is like crazy. So when the game launches into Xbox Game Pass, you know, people don't have to pay for it, and you'll have a bunch of people that get on for the first time, just want to check the game out. And the fact that people don't have to pay for it, you know, your player count will either get back up, you know, stay consistent and shit like that. So I think this game can benefit from Game Pass, Grim. I'm not gonna lie. What you think?
I think it could too, and I hope it does too. I think the game was pretty good. It's fun.
Are you asking that? Are you, not even to cut you off, bro, but are you asking that because you feel like this game might not be worth the full 70? Is that what it is?
I mean, I guess it depends. I feel like Rockstar did have a lot of good games, like GTA, obviously.
Rocksteady, bro. My fault. I always used to get them confused too. Rocksteady, they did basically like the Arkham Knight, Arkham Asylum, all that shit, and a couple others.
The good Batman.
So like they're really known for like their Batman titles and shit like that.
Yeah. But
yeah, I mean, those were good games. It was good games.
Yeah, the game was pretty good. I feel like you definitely would get in there, fuck around, see what's going on.
I feel like just it having like a co-op mode is gonna be fun as shit. Reed, how you feeling?
I feel like, and if it's more than 2 players, that definitely
might be muted, baby boy. Might be muted. Talk to the people.
What's it called? I said, it was if it was you know, more than 2 players, that'd definitely be better than, you know, Arkham, Gotham Knights and shit like that. Like,
What was Gotham was 2? It was just 2D.
Yeah, you said it
That's
was
so
only.
fucking lame.
Yeah.
That's so fucking corny.
So
Yeah.
it definitely, you know what I mean, like fire, because it looks amazing. Like I see they show you the different in graphics and from Arkham, I guess, and from this and stuff like that, and definitely. And like you guys said, like if it goes to the Game Pass, because if it doesn't go at first, as you told me before with like Gotham Knights, like you'll be patient, and I wasn't. I bought it, and
you went crazy with that. My son
Yeah.
jumped out the fucking window. I need that,
right?
that.
And then I wound up not playing it, and it wound up coming out on the Game Pass. So I feel like if it doesn't come out on the Game Pass the first day, they're gonna try to see what they could do with sales, and then maybe they'll,
throw that on there.
Yeah, on the Game Pass. If it's not
Yeah. And then also this game is gonna benefit from not dropping this shit because as we know, like this game would have been going up against shit like Starfield, Lies of P, like all the games that came out this year. I don't think this game would have benefited from dropping in 2023. So if it drops in 2024, like I think they said, do we have a release date?
2024,
February 2nd. 2024. Yeah. Can we look at the comment section real quick, Reed? Can we see what the people are saying?
Yeah.
You can scroll up in there, possibly. So we got Rough Rider Rick. He said the only thing that's keeping me interested
is the story aspect.
Okay, I feel him, and I replied to that. I agreed as well. I said basically like I feel you because as we know, like the DC universe is interesting as shit. You know what I mean? Super interesting. I would just be playing it to see how it connects to the Arkham games because that franchise is so fucking goated that any spin-off of it, you kind of just have to check it out.
Check it out,
of it.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in it for that, and I'm always down for some mindless co-op fucking open world game. Like, obviously, I love playing games with my friends. That is like, one of the favorite. Like, I'm not gonna lie, one of the best feelings of video games. So.
And if I'm not mistaken, even when Spider-Man came out, they still in the rankings said that Batman Arkham Asylum. If I'm not mistaken, it was the Batman Arkham Asylum was still like one. It's still.
I believe it still got better reviews. Like obviously, Spider-Man is like the better game technically and shit, but just like what the Arkham games were able to do at the time that they were able to do it, kind of a thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
So. Yeah, man, we got a lot to look forward to with this game. Let's go to another comment real quick. Let's go to another comment if we have any more.
Yeah, we have Huey Porter gonna be
riddled with... Huey, shout out to my boy Huey Porter. I'm not gonna lie, he shows love on every fucking post, bro. So Huey, shout you out, bro. Let's see what he's saying.
He said gonna be riddled with so many microtransactions, like
he raises a good point.
That'll hinder it. Yeah.
He raises a good point because I think they even confirmed that there's going to be a bunch of microtransactions in the game. I'm sure it's going to be like a situation where like you can or cannot get the microtransactions if you want. It might not affect gameplay, but we have to see. But I feel him though. That's definitely something you have to fucking check out and shit. My boy Josh, my Gaza, he said after the Avengers game, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, Josh. So you gotta chill, brother. Man. I feel you though. I honestly feel you from a gamer perspective. Not what you like. I'm just like a fucking Marvel nerd, so I'll play anything to be honest, which is like bad. I'm like brainwashed, but I feel you, bro. I feel you. That game wasn't what we thought it was gonna be, and it looks like this could go the same route. Hopefully not. But let's move on. Let's move on to the next topic. What we got next?
So next we have What If Season 2.
What If? Nice. Yes. That was dope. So right here we got the poster, little poster action. We got the Watcher, my boy Uatu, looking like Santa Claus.
That ass.
Right. Are y'all excited for this?
I'm excited. I like What If Season 2.
You're a big What If fan. My boy got the whole fucking setup right there.
Yeah.
We gotta do a little TikTok for that one of these days.
Yeah.
We gotta do a little TikTok for that.
We still got a lot of unboxings as well, cause.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
it's a lot.
Grim.
It's a lot.
Did you fuck with season 1?
I only saw a few episodes this first season. I didn't get to finish the rest of them.
Okay. But, did you see the Doctor Strange episode?
The Doctor Strange, I believe I did. I've seen that one.
The whole universe kind of got fucked.
I've seen was it Captain Britain? Is that who
Oh
that
yeah, that
was?
was cool. That was cool. That was alright.
In that
Yeah.
one, that was pretty beefy.
I feel like the Doctor Strange episode was the most important one to watch though. But like that, like if you watch that one, then you know, like we good.
Yeah, I might go back though and finish watching it.
Yeah, I mean, fuck it. I'm with it to rewatch it before season 1. I'm with it to rewatch the whole shit. We could fucking review it, do a little re-review before season 2 drops. Yeah, but yeah, I'm hyped for this, man. I'm not gonna lie. Reese, can you bring up the trailer real quick for us? I think we posted that as well. Could have. If not, I'm not doing my job, my due diligence.
There it goes. We got it up, baby.
You got it up? Oh, there we go. I'm watching the Twitch stream, so you know it's a little delayed, motherfuckers. They can't keep up on it. Damn, this shit looks hot. We got Black Panther. We got what looks like Star-Lord and a fake rocket raccoon. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm not gonna lie, it seems like they stepping up their storytelling shit in this one. Because my issue with season 1 was that they wasted a lot of episodes. Like that Party Thor episode annoyed the shit out of me. Which is a bunch of shit that kind of annoyed me. So it seems like they're taking their storytelling, you know, skills and like kind of applying that to the season. So super excited for this, boys. What are the excitement levels? We doing 10 out of 10 right now? Like, are you super excited for this or?
Nah, I'm super excited because if they continue with, like you said, the black if they could continue with like the Black Panther story, you know, I don't know, the Ultron, because you know Ultron got in there.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna. That's what I meant. Like a couple of those episodes were like only like 4 or 5 of them mattered. You know what I mean? Like the actual story. So that's hopefully like that's what I was saying. I want them to just make a cohesive kind of season. Or do you think this is gonna be affected by everything happening in the multiverse and shit? Yeah, jacking that.
I feel like, I mean, if they like, as we know, they did say they were gonna go like with like more, you know, like story connecting with like the shows and stuff like that, and start going like it would be easy. It would be easier to tell the stories and tell more stories if they went animated and better. Maybe even cheaper with like without CGI, and they could save that for like the bigger movies and stuff like that.
We got any comments on this? What are the people saying?
No comments on.
No comments. Fuck you guys. Drop some comments. Fuck
some fucking comments, guys. Come on, man.
Come on, motherfucker. We trying to shout you guys out and talk about it, man. Drop some comments, like and follow, and then subscribe.
Right.
I mean, what we got next week? Talk to the people.
All right.
What we doing?
Now we gotta go Avengers, KANG, Dynasty / Avengers, Eternity. Eternity.
Yeah. Talk about it, Reed. Start it up.
I mean, with the recent show, like we all know, Loki has ended, and if you haven't, you could go see me and
our review.
Yeah, go see the review. Go see our review.
Comment on that.
I feel like, I mean, I know they're trying to just wait on Jonathan Majors, man. Don't get rid of the Dynasty. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then with that, everything else going on, as we see right here, it says that we lost the director.
Yeah, Destin Daniel Craig, some shit like that.
So it's like, is it destined for him to, you know, is it all transitioning for him to, you know, not be able to?
I like that little ball. Is it destined? But that's not
right.
Grim, you wanna talk? I got a lot to say about this, so Grim, you might wanna talk your shit first. But yeah, the movie basically just lost its director type shit. Do you think the movie's in trouble?
It all depends on what they have already started before we lost the director.
Right.
Maybe they could find someone to replace him that will either continue from there or maybe make it better. You know?
Yeah. Nah, I feel
but I feel like this movie's gonna be great when it comes out. I feel like there's definitely gonna be a lot of shit going on. Hopefully the movie is more than 2.5 hours. You know?
Yeah, you wanna Lord of the Rings.
Right.
Yeah.
I want at least 4 hours of action, man.
I want some detailed storytelling. That ass.
I want the stories from beginning to end.
Right.
4 hours of action.
Yeah, word. Or if not, like have a version that is fucking
4 hours.
6 hours come out on Disney Plus later on. For them super nerds that are watching and they Spider-Man panties like me.
Right.
Or make it like a 2-part movie. You know what I mean? You gotta do something.
I'm pretty sure that's what it's most likely gonna be, even though it's not titled. Like I feel like they kind of learned, like not learned their lesson, but they kind of got out of doing that. Cause remember Infinity War? It was originally titled Infinity War, just Part 1 and Part 2.
Right.
And then they changed it to Endgame and shit. So I'm pretty sure like the next one would also be Kang Dynasty Part 2 or whatever this will wind up being called. But Reeves, you was actually saying something about that, right? You were saying that there might be a like a title change or some shit.
Yeah, they might change it to Eternity if I'm not mistaken. That's because if they get rid of, Jonathan Majors, there's no reason to call it the Kang Dynasty. Which I
and you
feel
want to
like
know what would be crazy? Eternity was in Thor.
Right. But I feel like, bro, you already introduced fucking a whole, like you just showed us on Ant-Man, like you can't disclude that you showed us a whole fucking shit of like a whole shit ton of motherfucking Kangs, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, but like you can't just leave that like that little thread just hanging there. Like,
I'm gonna ask questions.
Niggas to be tight. Exactly. Everybody would be like, it'll be one of them things like whenever you try to drop something, niggas is always gonna ask, but what happened to Kang? Fuck out of here. But what happened to Kang? Like, you know what I mean? It'll be one of them things. Rightfully so, though. Rightfully so.
Look at the comment section. We have the real menace. Menace basically saying, and the replacement begins.
Let me get in there.
Go ahead.
The real Majin 8. Like Majin Buu. I'm respecting it.
Right.
So what do you think and the replacement begin? Okay, so look, that's actually good. Majin 8, appreciate the comment, my brother. You actually just kind of like brought up what I was going to say, which is kind of crazy. Basically, like, we posted, I think, like last week that news broke basically about Kang and stating that Marvel Studios is kind of like on the fence whether they should kind of like scrap Kang as the main villain of the next couple of Avengers movies and this whole saga with Doctor Doom. You know what I mean? So I just want you guys to keep in mind, right? We supposedly got some Fantastic Four news today that we'll talk about later on. We we just getting a lot of funny news today. The movie also lost the director. It seems like that original vision for the movie may be out the window. Because usually what happens is when a director leaves a movie, it's because their original vision or whatever they was pitched is not what's going to be the finished product.
Right.
So this may be an issue where now they're trying to change the whole motherfucking movie because of the shit that happened with Jonathan Majors.
Come on, bro.
I think that's wild. I think they fucking bugging. You know, maybe after the saga was over, y'all could have switched over and shit like that. But yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie, Imagination. That's a real good point. And keep your eye out, man. We might start getting Doctor Doom rumors and shit like that. And I'll hit the panic button. If we get a Doctor Doom casting announcement, then I'll be like, oh, okay, I see what they're doing. Which is kind of like, we kind of did get one today. We'll talk about it.
What if they bring Doctor Doom in and can they later on give us a Kang? Because I would ask you guys more, because I know you guys are more or you at least more more comic accurate. Like, can they give us a Kang later on? Can they?
Yeah, bro. Because look, I'm about to hit you with the salsa con fuego, right?
Okay.
Listen to this, my boys. You know, I'm happy. Listen to this. So, spoiler alert. If you haven't seen the Marvels, go watch the Marvels, then watch our review that's dropping this weekend, and then come back and watch this. But let me tell you guys something, right? At the end of the Marvels, one of the post-credit scenes, not the super important one, but like the kind of important one, was a scene of Miss Marvel popping up in Kate Bishop's crib, who we know is the new Hawkeye, did after the events of the Disney Plus series. So, yeah, she was kind of like just in her crib on some Nick Fury shit, just in the cut, in the shadows. You know me, like being like a fucking James and shit. Kate Bishop walks in the crib, they kind of have a little back and forth. Kamala Khan basically tells her like, yeah, I have your whole fucking profile. I know exactly what you do, you are, shit like that. And then she's like, I'm trying to build a fucking team. You think you're the only kid Avenger in this motherfucking universe? Ant-Man got a motherfucking daughter. They got recasted 3 times.
Right.
You gotta recruit everybody. You gotta get them. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, keep that in mind, because as we all know, and this goes back to what Regal said about like the comic shit, is that on the original Young Avenger team, that nigga, that motherfucking nigga, was Kang the Conqueror, Iron Lad. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Nathaniel Richards. We know that's his real name and shit like that. So, they could easily reboot the character.
Okay.
And have him be reborn and just be on the Young Avenger team, and kind of tease that for a little bit. If they want to put Jonathan Majors on the back burner for a while, that'd be a cool way to pivot. But yeah, man, it seems like they kind of steering away from Jonathan Majors. I don't want to get too caught up because we did speak about this on a previous episode of Chilling with the Villains. But this news definitely might be a little spicy for sure. We can move on, Ori.
And since you already talked about it, let's get into it. Your favorite, Reed Richards.
Motherfucking GOAT. Yeah, man. I'm not gonna lie. Spider-Man wasn't a thing. Reed Richards I would have a Reed Richards costume on right now. I'm not gonna lie, guys. So yeah, man, we got some news today, which is I feel like we get one of these every month. Is that Pedro Pascal is in talks to play Reed Richards, or is in final negotiations to play Reed Richards in Marvel Studios' Fantastic Four movie, which is crazy because I know John Krasinski played Reed Richards in Doctor Strange 2, and a lot of people kind of love that. That started as a fan theory and shit, or a fan cast. And then we got some more news. It's the Adam Driver. They said homie that was in Morbius, that was also in Doctor Who, but I don't know I forgot his name. They said him to play Reed Richards. It was a bunch of different announcements of them trying to negotiate. So it seems like Marvel Studios has been having some issues of casting somebody. Do you, the villain, fuck with this casting announcement? Do y'all want to see Pedro as Ricardo Richards?
Grim.
Talk about it.
As Ricardo Richards.
Ricardo.
Fucking Ricardo.
Yeah.
Fucking Ricardo.
Hey, Ricardo, set your arms.
This would be a different variant of Reed Richards. Name him Ricardo.
Nah, Ricardo Steakhouse.
I feel like that would be a good read. He's definitely a great actor overall. Different aspects. He was a great Mandalorian. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 11 out of 10.
Can't forget The Last of Us. Come on now.
11 out of 10.
Fucking Last of Us.
They did a couple good comedy.
Pretty much everything Pedro fucking stars in he kills.
Pretty much, yeah. You know what actors start going on runs with
movies? Oh, this nigga's not missing. This nigga like Oscar, a nigga like Oscar Isaac. You feel me? Yeah, it's like that. Yeah, he kills everything.
Yeah. Now, if I'm getting in there, the shit that I've read, I don't know if you've read that. I tried to, I always try to share the information. I sent it to you, Flea.
Yeah.
They wanted it to be about they wanted it to be about fucking Sue Storm.
Yeah.
Come on.
I heard about that.
I heard
about that, which I'm not entirely mad about. They just have to have a good actress as
Sue Storm.
Susan Storm.
But why would it be about Sue Storm?
Alright, guys. Be honest with y'all right now, right? Susan Storm might be the most interesting character on the Fantastic Four.
Okay.
If you're gonna tell the story from any perspective,
it would be Sue
you would
Storm.
tell it probably from hers.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You would tell it from hers.
And I feel like
Reed Richards is a lot. People are reacting to the news, but if you actually read Fantastic Four comics, Sue Storm is doing a lot of the moral lifting and
grunt work.
Yeah, she's really playing that mother role for the whole group. You know what I mean? So if you was to tell a story, you would tell it from her point of view. I feel like, and Reed Richards, as we all know, and some people may not know, but Reed Richards is a very antisocial, very straight to the point type of person. He doesn't sit and unless it's about some shit he's interested in, he'll talk for fucking hours. But yeah, he's not really somebody you tell this. You know what I mean? And we've already seen that twice. You know what I mean?
Right.
We've already seen the story told twice from his point of view. Why not try something different?
Are we including
and
the
hold
last
on,
time?
not even to cut you off, Regal. But if you think about it, Susan Storm has more ties to the Fantastic Four than Reed Richards does. The strongest nigga on the team is her brother.
Right.
You feel me? What do they operate out of? Like, you feel me? The Baxter Building. They had her father was like heading shit. Like it was just a bunch of shit going on. That like like she like telling it from her point of view would make sense. You know what I mean? Like it would just make sense. It would just make sense because you would be able to see her grow up with Johnny. We'll get to see her in the role of a big sister. But you want to see Reed Richards with his whack ass dad being verbally abusive in the crib? I don't want to see that shit. I know what it is. That's like me watching Bruce Wayne's parents get killed. I don't want to see that shit. I know what the fuck is going on. And not every, Mr. Fantastic is nowhere near as popular as Batman and shit. So people may not have known his origin story, but I think that especially with the type of character that Johnny is and that dynamic with the whole brother sister shit, I would like to see the point of view from I wouldn't mind because I fuck with the whole Fantastic Four. You feel me? So that's just me, but you got some men that want to go crazy. Oh, it's told from her point of view. Well, duh, nigga, she's 1/4 of the team. Right. The fuck are you talking about?
Right.
The fuck? She's on the team, nigga. What are you talking about? From her point of view?
Right.
Yeah, nigga, she can suffocate you with a fucking air bubble in your brain, bro. What are you talking about, bro? Of course it's from her fucking point of view. And you feel me? You see it from her point of view, right? You also have the dynamic where Dr. Doom is on her dick and Reed Richards is on her dick trying to get with her. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you get she just has more ties to the Fantastic Four than anybody else on the team. So I know what I'm talking about. Those are my dudes. Those are my boys. You feel me? And
all right.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I get it. Yeah.
Oh, let me say this though. Let me also say this though, because I want to be like a realist. The person that casts a Sue Storm got to be able to carry that role. Like everything I just said, the actress got to be able to do all that and make it believable. We can't have like somebody in that role and then, you know what I mean? In order for that to work out, it has to be as good as the comics. So as long as we have a good actress in that role, we'll be good. But Pedro seems fire. I like Pedro. I love Pedro as an actor himself. Reed Richards obviously my second favorite superhero ever. So,
going into the comments section, we have Gaddafi, Khalid. I love.
This is a rough one, right? This is like a rough comment section.
Yeah, a little.
Yeah, my boy Gaddafi Khalid. What he said?
He said I love. He said he loves Pedro, but he doesn't like the cast.
Make up a voice for him. That's my boy from school. Make up a voice for him.
I love Pedro, but I don't like this casting for him at all.
Yeah, right. A lot of people have been saying that. A lot of people say, I feel you, bro. I feel you. I can't rebuttal that. I feel you on that. I feel you. I'm just like as a person, I'm a lot more open-minded to shit. And like when somebody's as talented as Pedro,
right.
I have no choice but to remain open-minded. It's like you got like a basketball player that's proven, why not stick with him type shit. Like, you know what I mean? Just like a very generalized way of thinking about it, but like, you know what I mean? So yeah, he's proven, you know what I mean? I think he'll be able to adapt to the role, but it's just more about if people will be able to see him as Reed Richards. So
Rough Rider Rick said that he loves Pedro, but he would have stayed with Krasinski.
Let me do it.
Go ahead.
Let me do his voice. Let me do it. Love Pedro, but would have stayed with Krasinski for the role. Yeah, I feel you. Yo, Rick, I feel you, my brother. Because Krasinski was like a fan cast, so like when you cast somebody that's a fan cast, right? You have this effect where like the fans can't really complain anymore. You know, fans complain about everything, but if you actually listen to the fans and give them what they fucking been complaining about, they have nothing to complain about anymore. You know what I mean? That yeah, I don't know, man. I like Krasinski though. Obviously, I'm a big fan of The Office and shit. And I've come around on him as Mr. Fantastic. Pause. Like I'm a fan of him now because I've went back and watched Multiverse of Madness and shit. Sam Raimi kind of did him dirty, but I don't know. I would like to see Krasinski. I'm wondering if Krasinski is even still interested in playing Reed Richards. You know what I mean? He probably might feel disrespectful, like, yeah, nigga, y'all, I went over y'all, got turned into spaghetti soup, and y'all went to go find somebody else. Fuck yeah.
And we have look here. We have look here.
Yeah.
He says better Doom. So I guess he sees Pedro Pascal better as a Doom.
As a Dr. Doom? Damn, Marvel. Did y'all fucking think about Pedro as Doom?
Yeah.
I don't think they did.
I don't think they did, Grim.
What about a
I'll probably
Galactus? Because I know they was trying to cast the Galactus. All right. That's it.
Nah,
That's all I have to
Galactus,
fucking
like,
say.
all I, the big G, he could just be a boy. But Pedro, man, we'll have to wait and see, man. I'm trying to remain optimistic.
All right.
Oh wait, hold on. To comprehend infinity, my boy Mike from high school, he said, "Oh no, no."
Hell no. Nah.
Also, I got no faith that this is gonna be fire. Sheesh. All right, bro. We'll see. We'll see what's up. Let's move on, Reeks.
All right, man. All right, so
Fantastic Four.
there we go. So far we have the biggest news.
Yeah.
Madam Web, guys.
Oh.
Madam Web.
Play the trailer. Look at it.
Adam Webby.
Webby. Wink, 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 wink.
That is.
All right, so y'all want me to cook?
Cook up.
So the nigga that's choking people out that looks like Spider-Man had a bad fucking day is Ezekiel Sims, one of the Spider Totems from the Spider-Verse. He is super fucking brolic. He has Spider-Man-like powers. In Earth -4, this nigga turned into Spider-Man after Peter Parker was killed by Moraloon. I'm not reading this from nowhere. Look, I can keep doing this. I promise you I'm not reading it from nowhere. I just know this shit because I'm fucking lame. This is so fucking fire, guys. Ezekiel said, we're basically seeing, you seen the Spider-Man toy that's coming out, Reed?
Yeah, I think I have it.
Yeah. Oh, I think I had it. This is basically gonna be that Ezekiel Sims type shit, and he is heavily involved in like the Spider-Verse kind of like comic book side of shit. You know, like not so much the movies that we've been getting and shit, but yeah, man, he got beef with Moraloon and all of the inheritors, all the energy vampires and shit like that. In this, it seems like he is taking on a more villain-like role. Shout out to Between Villains, you know the fucking vibes. So I'm up, boys. But it seems like he's taking on a more villain-like role in this, whereas in the Spider-Verse comic, he was more of a hero. So I know there was a lot of people kind of like questioning him and shit like that. I know we got Ant's comment right there. You'll probably be able to see that. But yeah, how'd you guys feel about the trailer? You know what I mean? We got Ezekiel Sims hunting down Julia Carpenter, Spider-Woman, and all them. Are you guys excited for this?
I'm excited. I honestly thought it was gonna be after the last couple of movies and stuff like that. I wasn't, it kind of not because of the actors, of course, but just I guess excluding Venom, of course. Like going with like Morbius and shit like that. It was you know what I mean?
Right.
And
I do know what you mean.
this definitely looks up. So hopefully, you know what I mean.
You getting that for sure?
For sure.
You getting that for sure?
For sure.
Yeah. I think it looks pretty good. So is she the only spider that like sees vision, or is there like any other?
No,
like,
Ezekiel Sims also has kind of like the same similar power. Like homie that's trying to hunt her down. He also has like similar powers, kind of like basically like the Spider Sense, but like a different version of the Spider Sense. So it's like they're able to like see more into the future, like upcoming danger that has to do with the spiders and shit like that.
So you think at like the end of the movie she might pop up in the like the web and all that shit? You think at the end like a post-credit scene
we have red like glasses?
The
red glasses. I kind of take it back to the 90s, baby. That's what they made me at, baby. 94. Now we could do that. I'm here for that.
And we have and so the other two we have the other two. Who is that?
Julia Carpenter, Spider-Woman.
Okay, Spider-Woman.
Yeah, she's very fire, Julia Carpenter. Not Jessica Drew. Don't get it confused with Jessica Drew. Jessica Drew is the first Spider-Woman. You know what I mean? She can fly around and shit like that. She's a goat. But this is this is like the second or third Spider-Woman, I believe. She gets a costume in the trailer that looks dope. It kind of looks like she has like the black on and shit. That shit is fire. I forgot who the other people were. I don't know if they were if they said who they were or not. I'm hoping one of them is Cindy Moon. We all know Cindy Moon is Silk from the comic books and shit like that, who was kind of teased, I think, at the end of Spider-Man 2. So, yeah, man, it's just kind of weird. I heard some shit online that reportedly, I don't know, this is like a rumor online that everybody's saying that this is the storyline is that Ezekiel Sims is hunting down a young May Parker or not May Parker, excuse me. Basically, I forgot Peter's mom's name, but basically hunting down Peter's mom or Peter's aunt or some shit, and trying to kill Peter either when he's a kid with his aunt or some shit like that, or trying to kill Peter when he is with his parents still, or trying to stop Peter from being born. They're basically trying to get Spider-Man up out of his fucking reality and shit like that. So, yeah, man. I don't know. This shit seems wild. Shit seems fucking crazy.
And it might be I could follow that story because if you're watching the trailer, I also saw that we have Adam Scott. If you don't know Adam Scott is the funny guy from Step Brothers. He was the brother who pulled up on Will Ferrell and this guy. And
No, that's not him. It's not him. That's him.
Yeah, he's the ambulance driver or whatever the case is. Then he's supposed to be the young Ben.
Is he the one that was singing in the car with the?
Yeah.
No fucking way.
Yeah, so he's supposed to be Ben Parker.
Hold on. I want to be annoying real quick.
She's got a smile that it seems to me reminds me of her memories. Whoa. Nah, that was good. But he's supposed to be a young Ben Parker.
Oh, okay. Cobb, yeah, that's what I read online. They showed him in like the SC, what's it? Oh, you said the ambulance kind of drip uniform. Okay. I'm hyped. Not gonna lie. If this movie is whack, they need to give the nigga to cut this trailer together a raise.
Yeah.
Because this trailer looks fucking awesome.
Here he
and
goes.
If this movie is whack.
Here he goes right here, if I'm not mistaken. There he goes. Ben.
Dude. Holy shit.
Oh, baby. It might,
Holy shit.
Breathe.
Nah, this is
nice.
I'm hyped for this.
I'm fucking hyped.
I didn't think I was. We need confirmation, guys. Can we guess right now which Spider-Man universe is this in? Andrew, Toby, Tom.
Toby. Nah.
Damn. I don't know. I ain't the right thing. Like
I mean, but I only say that because we have, we know that Toby's gonna be in Secret Wars, right? So it's a possibility, unless they want to clutch up and put it in Andrew.
You want to know what's crazy, Rubu? You smart. I did this whole time. I didn't even think about that. This could be the Toby shit, especially because Toby, but we've been hearing that he's gonna star or lead the movie in some sort of way. So this could be a way that they, if it is in Toby's universe and shit, they could transition and kind of summon Toby to go help the Avengers instead of Loki coming to get him. Maybe Madam Web starts working with Loki. Maybe she goes over there and sits with him.
Oh.
You want to know what would be it? What if that's her throne that Loki's sitting on it? She goes to sit on it, and then Loki goes to go fight. And he gets to lead.
Oh. Tom, I did hear that Tom Hiddleston said that you never know. He's died two times, 3 times.
Oh, he's coming back. I'm not even thinking about it. He's coming the fuck back. Marvel has spent the most time with that character out of all the heroes. That's like the main character of the MCU after Iron Man. So, damn man, this trailer looks really, really good. We didn't get a did we get a release date? Oh, we did, right? We did get a release date.
So in December, right? Or is that not what it is?
When the fuck is the release date for this? It's sweet because it took basically the release date of a different movie. Let me look it up real quick, guys. Give me 1 second. 1 second. February 16th, 2024. Holy shit, that's right there.
2 months away.
Excuse me? 2 months? 3 months?
Right.
2.5.
2.5.
Oh
right.
my god, villain. Oh my god. I'm thinking this shit is coming out when my
Yeah.
kids is going, like, you know, they start first grade.
Yeah,
and
you
shit
see
like that.
2024, you like, God damn.
That shit right there.
Right there. Right
God
there.
damn. Let's fucking go for the nerds, man. Let's fucking go. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. I'm fucking hyped. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. We can move on, but I'm hyped.
That's it. So that's it, guys.
All right. So, do we have any comments in the Madam Web shit?
We got Ant there.
I know Rico got to get up out of here. Let's hit the comment section up real quick.
We got the Ant Dior 34 Ant.
And he said, definitely looks interesting. I like that we're seeing Rana, Jessica Drew, and a version of. Is that Jessica Drew? I don't know. It might be Jessica Drew. Holy shit, it might be both Spider-Man. That's crazy.
Jameson inspired.
Yeah, he was basically saying, yeah, Ezekiel being a villain is interesting. Facts, bro. Facts. It's gonna be fire, and I'm not gonna lie, and we're gonna have to hit the review up. We need you back on between villains, bro. Hit some DMs. Get back in here. Let's move on. JP, my boy JP saying, he says, I'll tell you what, I'm definitely excited.
More ways than one.
You are a freak, my boy, and I like the force. I like the energy. And so am I. More ways than 3. You heard? Word.
We have
Ken Wu, my brother from the east side, said fire. I agree with you, my brother. You got Steven right here? What's Steven saying, Reed?
He says, I didn't think I'd be excited for this, but it looks fun. Love Peter, Gwen, and Miles, but I'm happy other lesser known spiders are getting the spotlight.
Yeah, okay, yeah, facts, Steven. Steven's my man from fucking grade school and shit. He big time nerd. Word, Steve. Hype for this. My boy, bro, Dave. My boy, he said, this is going to be clean. Facts, bro. Facts. Very clean. I think it's going to be a good solid movie. I agree with you. All right, villain. So there you have it. That was another episode of Chilling with the Villains. We appreciate you guys for chilling with us. Let us know what you think about all these news topics down below. Make sure you comment on all of our posts because this is going to be a new thing what we do. It's been a fucking great time talking to the boys. Missed you guys. Talk to you guys next week. I'm pretty sure we're going to play some video games tonight. And as always, guys, be safe. Catch you on the next episode. CWTV.
Right. Peace out. Yeah. Hit that like and subscribe button.